Hello blocky farmers and welcome back to the Better Minecraft Survival series. In today's episode we are going to start working on a food farm, a better one than this. But first things first, we meet up with the Enderman and I'm sure I didn't look at it but it's chasing me. Leave me alone. Come on, run, no! How's that possible? I'm sure I didn't look at that Enderman. What I was trying to say before I got distracted was that we are going to use this area that we have cleared out to start a farming community. So join me. Let's get going. But first, Grey Wolf has been running around my area defending us from skeletons, so let's make friends. Best friends forever. What's your name, little guy? Do we have to name you? I'll think of a good name. Once we get name tags, I am sure somebody would have come up with a good name. Any of you out there can think of something good? Leave it in the comments and we'll see if we can pick a name for our new friend. But for now, I think our friend can just sit here and guard the tavern while we go about and clearing up some space and preparing the grounds for a few small farmers' houses and some crop fields. So we are ready to start with the first farm. As you can see, I brought all the items that I think I am going to need. And we will begin by fencing in the area I want to use. Now, these are going to be small little farms. Each will have a villager and crops for that villager to farm. We start off with a oak fence for this one. We will vary it up between the 4 houses I'm going to build. But we start off with oak fences for this one. I think 9 by 9 will be a good size. And to do that, it seems I'm going to have to clear up a little more space. Now I want to keep the terrain as naturally generated as possible. But wherever we really need to, I am going to just terraform a tiny little bit. Now this is looking to be a good size. We can get a fence gate in over here so that we do have access to the farm. And then we can finish building the fence around. Now the farmhouse I want to offset a little bit into the farm itself, so we're not going to use the complete 9 by 9 for crops. We are going to leave a little space for the villager to move around, and then the house will be, like I said, offset a little bit. We'll start with oak pillars for the corners, and if I think maybe a 5 by 3 for this house. Really tiny, really simple, but it's going to serve the purpose very well. Now, since fences inside the house isn't very practical, I will be removing a few of the ones that I have placed. And then we can start with the base layer of the walls of the house, which I will use cobblestone for. I think the combination of cobblestone, oak planks and oak logs fits in well with the aesthetic of the tavern that we already have in the area. And for safety and privacy, I think oak doors will be very good. Now, I don't want it on the outside. I want to maybe just turn around, put it on the inside, so that we can have a nice little entranceway right by the door. Now we can go ahead and fill up the corners with oak logs. I think a total height of 4 blocks is going to be perfect for this little home. Now we can start filling in the walls. I think on the long sides we will use oak logs and cobblestone, and on the shorter sides we will use oak planks to cover the walls. As the sun sets and darkness becomes our friend, I think the time has come to go and have a nap, since we don't want any of the unpleasant night creatures to bother us. During the night I had a dream, but I will tell you shortly. Let's just see what Teddy is up to. Hello, Teddy. Came into the tavern for breakfast? What have you got to trade? An atlas? Yo, if only I had some emeralds. Don't know what it does, but it looks interesting. Slime balls? Also interesting. Well, Teddy, enjoy your day. Morning, friend. How are you today? Seen any skeletons? Not? Well, keep watching. Get back to the dream I had, which was actually more of a nightmare than just a dream. Can you imagine building all these farms and not having any villagers to occupy them and work the fields? That would be disastrous. So I decided to build a little extension to the tavern where we can have a holding area for villagers. Just a simple extension, a few blocks wide and deep, where we can place a bed and have villagers ready to occupy these farms. So here we can add an entranceway and just block it off with a fence gate, I think. And we can place a bed. Hello, Catherine, Frederick, Eugene. How are you doing? Ready to work? I'm making a plan for that. You'll be able to work soon enough. We quickly just get a bed in this little outside area. So now we've got space for another villager. And we are going to need farmers soon. Guys, here's some food. I hope to see a new baby soon. I'll see you tomorrow. So let me get back to work on the farm. Want to get some water, turn the grass into farmland, and finish the walls on this house. On the morning of day 48, we started off by finishing the floor with cobblestone bricks. After that, we placed some window panes or glass panes into the windows and also finished off the ceiling with oak wood. That evening when we returned to the tavern to have a sleep, we peeked into the window to check up on the villagers and saw that a new baby villager has been born. Now we had to wake up Eugene to move him to the holding area, because Eugene was going to be our first farmer. The easiest way was to break his bed and move his bed into the holding area. Then we waked up Noreen, just to see what her name is. Eugene is having a peaceful sleep, because he knows tomorrow he's going to start working on his farm. Now, before we can move Eugene to his new house, we have some preparations to do. First of all, we need to make him a bed, because otherwise he will never stay on his farm. A good idea would also be to make a boat so we can easily transfer Eugene to his farm. And then we need to make a job block for him. And as a farmer, that will have to be a composter. Definitely not a feeding trough. It needs to be a composter. So let's go and install these in his new house. Now, since we are transferring Eugene in a boat, I think it's just going to be easier if we open the fence up. We can place the composter right here next to the door, and then inside we'll just place a bed. For now we don't have the resources to decorate his house, but at least he can sleep in peace. Let's see if Eugene is ready to come to work. Hi Eugene, how are you today? Ready to work? Oh, I see you're very eager. So let's go. You will be a wheat farmer. And I hope we can get you to trade us wheat as well. It would be so nice if we can use your own wheat to trade with you for emeralds. So what do you want to trade? Emeralds for bread? Asparagus for emeralds? No, Eugene, you don't understand. You're a wheat farmer. You need to have a wheat trade. Carrots and asparagus? Not good enough. Let's try again. How about now? What have you got? Oh my, whatever that is, it's not wheat. How about now? Still not wheat, but you've got corn. Let's try again. Bread and avocados? No, Eugene, you don't understand. You need to trade wheat. You're a wheat farmer. Ah, there you go. Wheat and carrots. I can live with that. Let me see if I can find some carrots to lock your trades. I'll be right back. Oh, Eugene. Hello, I'm back. And guess what I've got for you? Yes, I'm carrots. Oh, you're a good trader. At least you're giving me a 1 carat discount on emeralds. So I think 3 emeralds for now is good. Thanks for doing business with me. It's been a pleasure. I'll be back soon with more carrots. Enjoy your day. And don't worry, you'll have more farmer friends soon. I just need to build the farms first. Now I have to do it 3 more times. Carrots, potatoes, and beetroot. But I'll get started tomorrow. let me harvest the available crops first, and then we will start building the other 3 farms. Three more farms, here we go. Wow, that was a lot of work. Don't you think so, friend? Yes, I wonder if somebody has thought of a name for you yet. We'll check the comments after this episode to see. I hope they just leave a comment, like the video, and maybe subscribe. I'm not going to force them, but you can hope. Let me show them our villagers. We've got Eugene here, who's our main wheat farmer, but he also does carrots. Then we also have Rosalind here, who's carrots and tomatoes. We are still trying to level her up. Let's see. Then over here, it's night time, so they're going to sleep now. But over here we've got Alec, who's the main potato trader, but he's also got beetroot and cabbage as well that we can trade with him. And then we have our beetroot farmer, Noreen. She has beetroot, she gives eggplants for emerald, she's got cabbage and rice as well. So this is the end of the day. I would like to thank you for watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. And if you did, remember to leave a like. Leave a comment with a name for our friend. And subscribe to the channel. That way you can stay up to date with new videos being uploaded. And yeah, you should have a lovely day. May your pickaxes forever be sharp. I will see you next time.